No, I heard you guys ask tough questions.
I'm assuming the NOTE8 battery is not removable. Why was that decision made after there have been so many problems with sourcing batteries for the NOTE8?
Yeah, so the removable battery, that's really a couple things. One, it's a design choice in order to provide devices that meet kind of the wants of consumers in terms of how they look and feel and have a unibody design and have that beautiful glass and metal. It's not really possible to make that a removable battery and also make it IP68 and have wireless charging built in, because the wireless charging coil is actually right there near the battery behind there. So all these things that we try to put together in the device to provide all those what we call meaningful innovations, what we hope are meaningful innovations, have led us to going to unibody design, which means you can't have removable memory. I would say that just for purposes of discussion, I think actually this same question was probably asked during our first hand raiser session. I think this one came up. It's a popular question because I know there's a lot of people who are passionate about that. The purpose of the removable battery wasn't safety per se. The purpose of the removable battery back then was so that you could easily just quickly remove and replace the battery, right? And some people liked it. You have that other battery that was always charged up or in your bag or what have you. What we've tried to do is innovate more on the path of providing charging convenience. Number one, innovating in fast charging so that you can put your device either plugged into a charger or on a wireless charger and get a substantial amount of charge in 10 minutes. So it's almost like this snacking version of charging, right? Whereas the behavior used to be you had to leave your phone plugged in for like an hour or more to get any kind of substantial charge. So we've spent more time trying to innovate there to make sure that charging can be convenient and reduce some of the pain and friction there. But those are the reasons why we moved away from removable batteries. Yes, sir.
Thank you. I've seen a lot of people today with their phones hooked up to extended batteries, and they're all, separate from the phone. Has Samsung ever considered, much like Mophie does, making a power pack where the phone will fit inside the actual battery case, so we don't have to carry, a brick attached to a dongle, that sort of thing?
Yeah, I love it. I love it. Have to be here. We're all friends here. No. I'm pretty sure we're launching one. I just don't want to be wrong and out an unannounced product. But we have designed, let's just say there's cases out there that we've designed that are cases that you attach to the back of your phone that are even, I would argue, slightly more interesting than Mophie, but they've done quite well. It's okay. It's okay. I'm not offended. But what we've done is we've taken advantage of the fact that we have wireless charging, so that it actually just the battery pack within the case actually charges the battery wirelessly instead of having to wrap around the bottom of the device and plug in, which is kind of a little bit of a hassle and makes your phone a little bit bulkier. So we're always trying to do a little bit better. So, so I may have just outed a new product. I don't know. But either way, please buy it.
My question is in regards to the battery. What is the length of battery life you'll have on the NOTE8? Because the reason why we do use, extended batteries or battery packs, stuff like that is batteries don't last long. Especially if you're constantly running the phone. My girlfriend went always Facebook, Instagram, and that drains the battery quickly. So what is the life span on the battery that we're looking at on a full charge?
Yeah, well, so this is what we do. We, when we, design the product and finalize the software, and then we take that device and we put it through kind of testing, performance testing, let's say. And, I don't have a model that exactly mimics you, but I'm venture to guess most of you are what we would call power users. Right? You're highly engaged consumers. You're doing so many things all day, right? Which takes a lot of battery. It does, right? Yeah. We tested on an average user model. Probably nobody here is average. And then we take it on a power power user model, and those are models that we derive from basically interviewing people and asking what they do during the day. So it's based on some science, right? We don't just guess. And I would say in the average user model, we get all-day battery life on Galaxy S8, the Galaxy S8 Plus, and the NOTE8. So all-day battery life means that you don't have to charge your phone at all once you take it off the charger in the morning, before you go to bed. So it basically lasts between 32 and 34 hours for those users. Now again, you're not average, you're above average. Right? So I can't say exactly what your battery life is going to be like, but people like me and Nana and Josh and all of you, we have to charge during the day. Right? It's just a reality. We're asking more out of that than physics will allow. So that again goes back to kind of the other conversation of how do we make this a little bit less painless. So when I get back to my desk or I get home on the weekend, I'll just plunk my phone down on the wireless charging pad, not really think about it much. I may only be home for 15 minutes before I have to take my kids to the next thing I got to do. But during that 15 minutes, it's given me another hour of charge for the rest of the day, and then I sort of don't have to worry about it.
Thank you.
Is anybody? Oh, okay. I was going to ask you a question.
Go ahead.
No, please.
This is more of like a convenience question about the wireless charging pad. I mean, I'll put it on there at night, say like 9 o'clock. It's not charging by 11. Is it going to keep that continual 100%, or when I wake up at 6, is it going to be at like 93 or 94 again? Not that it's a hassle. It's convenient to the wireless charger. I'm just wondering if it's going to keep that on there.
Yeah, I mean, what we've done, sort of searching my memory banks on this one, but one of the things that we've done is if a consumer leaves their phone charged on the charger or plugged in for an extended period of time, part of that's kind of just a general environmental concern. Everybody knows that it consumes a little bit of energy just leaving things plugged into outlets, right? And part of that is just we want to make sure that the performance of the battery is maintained, for years. So it's better for the battery if you're just not always, charging it. Frankly, it's not a safety concern; it's just more of a performance concern. So what we do is eventually, if you have your phone on the charger, we will stop charging it, and then you have to take it off and put it back on to basically start charging again. So that may be something you do continue to encounter, and it's a little bit because of that reason. We're just trying to make sure that the device now performs as well as the device 2 years from now. So that's really the intent there. Does anybody try Bixby yet? Yeah. What do you think? Yeah. What do you think about that?
Have you tried rapping with Bixby?
Yeah, this is a great trick.
Yeah.
Anybody, can you pull out your?
Yeah. Try to say rap for me, Bixby.
Do you have your device?
Yeah.
Yeah. Can we mic him up over there?
Yeah. Let's have it.
So push the Bixby
Hey,
button.
one thing I'm very proud of Bixby is it raps the best. Guaranteed. I challenge you to find any other assistant out there that
You
does
said
it.
rap for me. And then,
Rap for me, Bixby.
It's my specialty. Check it out. I'm an AI. Raps on the fly. No test. I can't handle cause that's just what I do. I'm your prime time. So you're right beside me. So let me hear your voice and watch me get things done.
there's multiple
Slightly better, a little bit better. Slightly better is the 5%. Obviously, how many of you know about Samsung Rewards? Oh, so happy with that. All right. So Samsung Rewards is our, rewards and loyalty program across all our, services, and it is, kind of expanding as we speak. So, to your question, those XP points translated to rewards points, and you can redeem them on our Samsung Rewards catalog. So, all the things that you know about Samsung Rewards from Samsung Pay, I'm sure a lot of you are Samsung Pay users, so you can redeem them for that. So the more you use Bixby, the more you're going to get rewarded. So.
Okay, so the follow-up question is, so do those points actually count towards, like I know whenever you make a purchase with Samsung Pay, you get points.
Yeah.
So does it actually count towards those points? I haven't seen it as of yet, but then again, I haven't checked within the last week or so. But I haven't seen it where I gain maybe 150 XP points translate into my Samsung Pay rewards, and then is there a distinction between the two?
Yeah. So Samsung Rewards is a single program. So there's something called Samsung Rewards Points, which is the common points across everything, right? So that's a single program. XP points to Samsung Rewards Points, there's a translating factor over there, right? So which you can see in your My XP page. So you just do a -1, just go to the -1 screen, go to My Settings, and you can see all the details on how many XP points translate into rewards points.
Yeah. So you swipe to the right.
Right, yes.
Which takes you to
Shortcuts.
Yeah,
That's right.
That makes me home.
Yeah.
Yeah, yes, sir.
I have a question on the Bixby. When it learns you, is that information stored on your phone or in the cloud? So if you change your phone, do you get your experience back?
Yeah, that's right. It is stored in your Samsung account information, right? So, but obviously we have all the data which is all secure, but then it is on your cloud, and your information when you use other Samsung devices, and as Bixby expands to other devices, it's going to be personalized to you. It doesn't need to learn you each and every time, right? So,
yeah, so I have two devices, my personal device and my work device. Both have my Justin Samsung account, and all my experience points are on both. They're equal.
yeah. So wherever you have Samsung account, right? Whether it's your TV or your tablet or all over the place, you're going to have a singular engagement with Samsung, right?
Sure.
My question is actually about Samsung Pay.
That also goes to none.
So I use Samsung Pay all the time. It's got all my rewards and loyalty cards in it. Now my phone knows when I'm in Best Buy, Sam's Club, all the other places I use membership cards. Is there any plans to make it location-based so when you're in Best Buy you don't have to scroll through all your cards? It'll just say, would you like to use your rewards on the card? Or I see you're at Sam's Club, would you like to use your Sam's Club card to check out?
That's exactly right, right? I mean, what you would have seen already in Samsung Pay is when you are near Whole Foods or Kohl's or whatever, you might get some push notifications saying, "Hey, use Samsung Pay." So we are going in that direction where we are trying to be more and more location based so that it makes it easier for you. And so that's one of the things we can do in a service is we can keep taking your feedback and evolving the product over time. But that's absolutely part of the plans. Samsung Pay? Yeah, that's part of the roadmap as well. But as you can imagine, on the watch, the UX is sort of, there's very limited real estate, so we have to be very smart about the way we, design it. But we would love to do that, right? When we're thinking about ways in which we can deliver that to you, right? So.
Well, I think maybe I could just tee up Josh here real quick. So I think Tim tried yesterday to explain what actually these kind people were going to experience with premium care. So maybe you can give them just like a quick overview of really what's going to happen, and then they can ask you questions. Yeah.
Absolutely. So premium care effectively is a service that provides not only damage protection and extending the warranty on the phone, but it's really about your whole experience around the phone. And that includes just needing help connecting it to, say, your home Wi-Fi, or if you have smart things and you just need some help configuring that. If you have premium care, we'll not only help you on the phone or via chat or via text message, but we'll also be more than glad to send someone out to your home, your office, meet you at Starbucks, whatever you need to help you get through whatever you need to solve to get the most out of your phone. So that's a key component of premium care. And today it's on phones. Without giving too much away, obviously we make a lot more than phones. So as you can imagine, there's an ecosystem here that we're really working to make sure you can have a singular experience that is premium with everything that is in your house that's Samsung, and even how our products work with products from other manufacturers if you, for some reason, want to buy someone else's product. So that's really what premium care is, and it's absolutely coming with all the phones that all of you have are going to be getting here, your NOTE8, so you'll have a year of that for free. It's designed to be a very flexible program. It's month-to-month pay-as-you-go. So unlike most of the other programs out there in the market, from some of our competitors based in Cupertino, California, it's not a set time frame. You can decide exactly how long you want to keep your device and continue having premium care as long as you decide to do that.
So I guess we're all going to be brand ambassadors because we're getting a NOTE8 first. We're getting it. You know, what is one thing each of you want us to tell people that they're not going to find out from the media or from the spec shop?
Yeah. Well, I mean, my response.
Be nice with
We can each give our own response to that. I'll go first. Really, I just want you to tell your story with the device. Right? What does it mean to you? How do you use it? What do you like? What do you don't like? I would just love it if you guys would just tell your own authentic story of this is me and my NOTE8. That'd be perfect.
Wow. Yeah, and from my perspective, talk about how it's more than a phone. It's an amazing phone, but there's a lot of things that we are doing to engage with you, right? So talk about those things as well, right? How the NOTE8 is more than a phone, right? All the things that you use a phone for, and it's amazing there, but what are the other things that are unexpected, right? That you've not done with Samsung before, that the NOTE8 is doing, right? Like that for me, and there's a lot of other things that you will discover, right? And hopefully you can talk about that as well.
Yeah. So how about you, Josh? For my perspective, I'd really like it if all of you definitely take advantage of premium care, have someone come out and show you something you didn't know, and then tell people about that and how you learned about it. Because that's a really nice way for us to kind of amplify what we're trying to do for care. And by the way, we have 2 programs here at Samsung. We have a community you can go participate in because we always want our customers sharing knowledge with each other. We also have a program where you can actually sign up to help other customers one-on-one if you want, and we'll pay you.
Oh.
What?
Say that again?
If you have questions about how you sign up for that, just come see me when we break. I'll come.
This is just a quick one. I want to say, and correct me if I'm wrong, I'm just kind of asking for clarification, that when I was kind of reviewing the different services offered with premium care, did I see where it said, like, if you damaged your device and you needed a replacement, someone will come out and bring it to you? Okay, yeah, that's all.
Absolutely, we'll do that. We'll come out with a replacement. We're working to also be able to come to you and repair the same device. So if you prefer to have your same device repaired rather than get a replacement, when we come to replace it, we will absolutely help you get your data transferred over so that that replacement device really is your device again. And then the other thing we're doing is we're going to have more than 300 stores where you can walk in and get an authorized Samsung repair by the end of this year.
Main thing is that, of course, love your product. And the main thing of it is right now I'm in an apartment, but I'm going to be getting a home next year. I pretty much want everything Samsung in it. So my question to you is, would there be some type of program where if I have everything in there like that, where there's one set price to have the premium kit on everything?
Absolutely. So as I mentioned earlier, we're making the program as flexible as we possibly can. That said, there will very much be, as a part of that, accounting for people who have multiple products and ensuring that they get additional value out of their loyalty to Samsung. We want to reciprocate that loyalty.
Now, what about for someone like me who already has a home by Samsung, TVs, Blu-ray players, washer, dryer, stove, microwave, dishwasher. The only thing I don't have is the refrigerator, and I'm battling with the wife on that.
Yeah, so as we've done with the phones, when we roll out premium care, we start with a new product launch, and we'll very likely be doing the same things as we add in other product lines. That said, obviously our vision is, people have appliances in their homes today that are ours, and you know, there's no reason that we wouldn't want them also being able to get those benefits for those products as well. So although it may launch with, you know, a new product that hits the market, you know, our goal is always to be able to backtrack it and roll it back.
And then a follow-up to that is, how long can we extend out the premium care? You know, like the competitors' premium care in Cupertino, you can only go out 2 years from product launch.
Yeah.
Will we be able to go beyond the 2 years from launch?
Absolutely. So, like I said, it's a monthly plan, and as long as you stay on the plan, you're on the plan. There's no hard end date.
Thank you.
Thanks. We got one or two more, and then we should wrap. I think we're disobeying what we were told to do.
I just got a quick question about the premium care. With that, is it a certain turnaround time that y'all are going to try to stick to towards getting to people?
So our goal is to always be within 24 to 48 hours. That's kind of our goal, and that's today. We're working to accelerate that, and as we roll out physical locations where people can go, obviously those can serve as inventory repositories as well, which enable us to potentially get to same day. We're not there yet, but that's where we're headed. I think we're supposed to stop now.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.